Okay, so I still haven't been able to figure out where these wires go. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they put the wrong wires onto the speaker because one is yellow and one is white, and it looks like they have been resoldered at one point. But at the same time, I doubt it. Was thinking that these wires are supposed to be for a speed dial because Dawn of the Dead is from '07. Um, but I don't know. But because I don't see anywhere where they connect. They're already soldered to the board, so they don't go there. But there's nothing else that they go to. I can't figure it out. And like I said, it's still not doing anything. So if these are some sort of power wire, I highly doubt it, because power wires are usually two different colors, not the same color. And I think usually the wires for the speed dials are green. So I don't know if that's for a speed dial, then I'm out of luck because I've resoldered every wire back together. Other than that, the speaker, the eyes, the motor, and the sound sensor. That's all the wires that had been cut. And like I said, all the wires that are down in the foot and the power, those are all fine. Those haven't been messed with. And those don't seem like they go down there because the tube is like closed, so it's like they don't go down there. I don't know. I think it might be for a speed dial, and so I don't know. I I might have to just rehook it up kind of like the way they had it. Just hook up the wires for the motor and the eyes just to the power plug so that she just moves and lights up non-stop. There's nothing else I can do about it. There's obviously that's probably why they cut the wires in the first place. They probably were dumbasses that plugged in the wrong adapter, and then they tried to mess with the wires and see what they could get out of it, and I don't know. I don't know what people do anymore. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they connect. They're not. They have to be for a speed dial because there's nothing else for it to go to. Nothing. There's nowhere on the board. They don't reconnect to the board anywhere. So I think because Bailey said that he worked on the Ghastly Gentleman, the one that he reviewed, the one he repaired for Donovan's, and he said he doesn't have a speed dial, but that's 2008. This is 2007, so it's possible. Plus, he has a shaking head. So, and she doesn't. So, I'm pretty sure that she probably does have a speed dial. So, I don't know, guys. If any of you, Max, Donovan, can help me find out where these green wires lead to, that would be wonderful. Because at this point, I'm out of luck, and there's no way fixing this thing. They thought it was Annabelle, too. So yeah, I guess that's all I can do for now until I know. But, I mean, it has been a fun project resoldering the wires back together correctly, but like I said, it could be that, no, they wouldn't be. Like, I'm pretty sure the speaker wires are right. Yeah, like I said, mostly it is green wires that are for a speed dial on Jimmy items because yeah, I think even the Dancing Santa, the life-size Santa, the speed dial wires are green. Anyways, I don't know if any of you guys have a Dawn of the Dead that can actually pull her cloth up and see where these green wires lead to. That would help me a lot. And I'm sure if your Dawn of the Dead has a speed dial, then this is exactly what it connects to. Because obviously the speed dial, when the wires were cut, it just obviously fell out, and so that would make sense on why it doesn't go anywhere. Because this one isn't, this is sound activated. This one doesn't have a motion sensor. And I left it plugged in. See, well, see it, like there's nothing. You get nothing out of it. Like I said, everything is hooked up. The sound sensor, the speaker, everything is hooked up. So, she's actually dead, I think. And who knows what adapter they were even using on it when she was moving, because like I said, they didn't give me the adapter for it and I didn't ask for it, because I know they were probably using the wrong one anyways. But it wouldn't have fried it because they already had it wired wrong, so that they already had the motor wires just hooked up to the adapter thing, so that wouldn't have, if they fried it, that was way before they even cut the wires. It may or may not have been them. Maybe they got it from someone else. Who knows? I have no idea, but the history behind these things can be really crazy sometimes, but all I know is that all the wires have been cut and some dumbass used the wrong adapter and fried it, and that this is most likely for a speed dial, which is not really going to help it operate so unfortunately I don't think she has any use. And like I said, I'm just going to have to rewire the motor and the eyes just to move with the when you plug her in, because that's all she'll be able to do. I mean, unless some of the resistors are blowing, Bailey would have to replace those, and that's a lot. So, but I don't have money to ship this anytime soon. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that's it for now. I'm sorry this was a fail, but that's kind of what happens these days with these older life sizes. You don't really know what people are doing with them, you know? I mean, it was still a good buy, I guess. $75. I'm glad I didn't spend more on it. But, yeah. So yeah, that's it.